People still make subcompact sedans, I hear you ask? Well, yeah. I've got the 3rd generation Nissan Versa, and I'm gonna check it out.
Dowdy and frumpy no more. The exterior now shares design language with the larger Sentra, Altima, and Maxima. Oh, it's the little baby bro. The V-Motion grille, headlights, and taillights, and even the C-pillar design are all visual improvements on this small sedan.
Inside gets some much needed upgrades as well. Let's talk about the seats first. You know how I feel about Nissan's zero-gravity inspired seats. I really love them, but unfortunately, they are not in this car. These are supportive. Unfortunately, they're kind of bolstered in a weird way for me. They're kind of in the wrong spot. I can't really quite get comfortable.
Aesthetically, though, there is more stitching and interesting fabric choices in here than I expected. Overall, the Versa interior looks pleasing and well put together. Nice.
For all its subcompactness, though, I really still feel like there's pretty decent headroom and legroom in here. I mean, wow. I don't want to be the person back behind me right now, but that's a pretty good range. Rear legroom isn't actually that bad. I moved my seat back from the Shorty McShorterson's position that I normally sit in, and I've got some decent room for my legs. Headroom, on the other hand, could be a little bit chintzy because of the new sloped roofline. So maybe tall passengers up front. I'm actually pretty impressed with this legroom. I'm not really impressed with these seats though. They're a little hard. There is a lot of hard plastic in here. Here, up on the dash, down here in the center console, but you are paying $15,700. That includes a destination charge for the base Versa S. So it's not completely unexpected.
But a 7-inch infotainment screen comes standard across all trims, as well as power windows, a digital screen in the gauge cluster, and a push-button starter.
And when you push that starter, you will hear a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engine start up. It's not winning any speed contests, but the Versa does have 122 horsepower, which is up 12% from the previous generation, and that's actually a nice bonus. Now, there are 2 transmission options available, but only in the base S model. That comes standard with a manual. You have to pay $1,700 extra for the CVT, which is fairly innocuous as far as continuously variable transmissions go. The upgraded SV and SR trims only come with that CVT. So other than the requisite noise of that CVT, it's actually relatively quiet in here for a car in this segment. And I will say that the ride quality in the Versa is much improved.
You have the lower chassis, wider track, and updated suspension to thank for that.
The electronically assisted steering feels good. It doesn't feel overdone. The weight feels pretty decent. There also is no engine stop-start button on the Versa. So when you come to a complete stop, your engine's not going to shut off. The Versa does get rear drum brakes, but they're very solid. They feel really good. And it's understandable since Nissan is trying to hit a price point here. The Versa gets some pretty good standard safety features across all trim levels, including automatic emergency braking and lane departure warnings. To get blind spot warnings and rear cross traffic alerts, you have to move up to the Versa SV trim. That SV, with a starting price of $18,535, also includes extras like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and is satellite radio ready. On the highest SR trim, you can add a $300 convenience package that includes active cruise control and heated seats. This SR that I'm driving here comes with pretty much every goodie you can get for about $21,500. That is a lot of car for not a lot of bucks.
The Hyundai Accent, Kia Rio, Toyota Yaris, and Mitsubishi Mirage are other cars in the category to check out.
Up against that crew, the Versa's EPA ratings are pretty impressive. Yes, People still do make subcompact cars, and with its good upgrades, the Nissan Versa is one that should go on your list if you're one of the people buying one.